Hey everybody, it's Mr. Brown here. Welcome to our week 3 of online learning. In this lesson, we're going to talk about decomposing fractions in different ways. So last time we worked on decomposing fraction in one way. So now we're going to talk about decomposing the same fraction 3 different ways. So let's start with our warm-up review. This was your first warm-up problem, and this was your second warm-up problem. Way to decompose the fraction any way you wanted. So here's the first one. This is my answer. So here's 2/7 because I have 7 total and I am 2 shaded here. Here's another 2/7, and here's 1/7. I can add them all together. 2/7 plus 2/7 plus 1/7 equals 5/7. If you're still struggling with this part, this lesson is going to be very hard for you. So I would recommend that you reach out to me and I can help walk you through it. I had a couple video conferences this week, a couple calls with kids to help walk them through how to do this. So if you're stuck, let me know. I'm here to help. Our next warm-up, you had to decompose the fraction any way you wanted. So here's how I did it. You might have done it differently. You might have had it the same. I have 2/5. I have another 1/5 right here. I can add them together. 2/5 plus 1/5 equals 3/5. So those are our warm-up problems. I hope you're able to get them done well. And now let's move on to our main lesson. So we're going to talk about breaking apart fractions. And here's the first question I have for you. How many equal parts does this circle have? And hopefully you know there are 4 equal parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. My next question is, what fraction of this circle is shaded? So what's my fraction? Well, the fraction is 3/4. So 3/4 of the circle is shaded. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, can we break this fraction apart? Nod your head up and down and say, yes, we can. I'm going to show you how. So we have 3/4, and I know I can make it into 3 different groups. I can say 1/4 plus 1/4, and see how I color coded them, plus 1/4. So I just made the colors so you could see. Here's 1/4, here's another fourth, and here's a third fourth. So 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 3/4. That's one way. Can we break it apart in a different way though? I want you to see if you can help me fill in the 2 blanks here. There's only 2 groups I have, so 3/4 equals blank plus blank. I want you to go ahead and try that on your own now. Okay, hopefully you're able to think about this and say, okay, I can have 1/4 all by itself up here. And then I can combine these 2 to make 2/4. So altogether, I still have 3/4. I just decomposed it. I broke it apart in a different way. Let's keep on moving. This is where it's going to get a little tricky. So here's my tape diagram like last time. Go ahead and tell me, what is this fraction? What's the fraction that I have there? So you can count, it's 4/4. I have 4 pieces and all 4 are shaded. So because it's broken into fourths, the unit fraction is fourths, okay? So I have 4 parts, so I call that my fourths. That's my unit fraction. You'll hear me say that word a lot. Okay, let's keep moving. Now, here is one way that we can decompose this fraction. Just one way. I broke it into 2 groups. I say 2/4 and 2/4, and once again I have an addition sentence I can make. 2/4 plus 2/4 equals 4/4. That's just one way to decompose this fraction. So let's try to decompose it a different way. I'm going to shrink this down and put it in the corner, and I'm going to get on another one. This is the same fraction, but we're going to decompose it a different way. So it's the same exact thing, but I want to group them differently. So I want to break it apart like this. And here I have 1/4, 1/4, and 2/4. So I broke it apart a little differently. It still equals the same 4/4. But here's an addition sentence that I can do. but I want to see if you can use all your knowledge that we've been working on to make that addition sentence. Go ahead and work on that now. Okay, and we're back, and we are I'm going to show you my addition sentence. I said 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 2/4 equals 4/4. So that's just one more way to make it. Let's see if we can keep going and decompose it another way. Let's stretch our brains as we try to find different ways to decompose or to break apart these fractions. So I'm going to shrink that, put it in the corner, and I'm going to bring out a third tape diagram. Once again, it's exactly the same, but I want this to be different than our other two tape diagrams in the corner. Over here I used 2/4 plus 2/4. Over here I used 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 2/4. I don't want to use the same numbers again. So this time I'm going to make 4 different groups. So here they are. Here are my 4 different groups. I can write in there, I can say 1/4 plus 1/4 and 1/4, but tell me what's going to go in the red box? What will be right here? Hopefully you're able to know it's 1/4. Now, let's make an addition sentence that matches. So just like before, I can say 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 4/4. All my answers are the same for all 3 of these. So now let's take a look at our addition sentences. I'm going to put that up in the corner, and now I'm going to just kind of separate them so we can look at them. Let's bring down our first one. Let's bring down our second one. And let's bring down our third one. So as you can see, these are 3 different ways to compose or to decompose 4/4. 3 different ways. They all equal 4/4. But the way I grouped them, the way I decided to change them, and the way I broke these fractions apart makes 3 different addition problems. Now we're going to try some more, except instead of making 3 different tape diagrams, we're just going to try to think about them in our head. What does this fraction show right here? What does it show here? What's the fraction? Go ahead and answer that for me. Okay, hopefully you're able to figure it out that it equals 1/5. It shows 1/5. Now, I want to think of a way that we can make an addition sentence that will equal 1/5. The key word here is think. We're not going to draw all of our lines in our groups. We're just going to think about them. Now, I'm going to show you how I think about them through my student here. So, she's thinking it needs to equal 5/8. So, she makes a group right here, and she's going to make another group right there. And she has a group of 1/8 and a group of 4/8. And that's her idea. So remember, she's just doing this all in her head. She's saying 5/8 equals 1/8 plus 4/8. Now, we can say, yeah, that's 5/8, yeah, and that works. So 5/8 equals 1/8 plus 4/8. And let's see if we can do another way. Now see how my tape diagram's still clean, okay? There's nothing written on it. If you need to draw a couple lines, I'm okay with that, but let's try to do in our heads. So let's see if we get another sentence for 5/8. So she's going to think again. She needs to think, okay, 5/8 equals what? So here she has one group and another group. So once again, she's making 2 groups, but they're different sizes this time. So this one's going to be 3/8, and that one's going to be 2/8. And there's her idea again. She just plugs them into her addition sentence. 5/8 equals 3/8 plus 2/8. And she says we can try that. We can try 3/8 plus 2/8 because that equals 5/8. And that's 100% correct. So that also works. Now I want you to work on your own number sentence, your own addition sentence that will equal 5/8. So tell me, what could you say that 5/8 equal? Go ahead and work on that now. And we're back. This is what I got. And I used my fraction bar in my head. I thought, okay, here I have 2/8, 2/8, and 1/8. And that can all be added together to get 5/8. Okay? So we're going to try, I want you to try now on your own. Try these and see if you can figure out 3 ways to decompose these fractions. Okay? 3 ways to decompose these fractions. Just like I have 3 ways here, I want you to show me 3 different ways. Now these ones I kind of started for you. These ones I want you to make sure you write the fraction on each of them, okay? They should all be 9/10, all be 7/7. 9/10. Oh, I have 2 9/10. That's a different number. I'll fix that right now. So you'll have a different number right here. But that's what I want you to do. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. We can work it out together. Like I said, I've been walking students through all week. So if you're stuck, confused, just want to talk, let me know and we'll help you out, okay? So that's it. You're all done with this video. Good luck. Have a great day.